Well, I guess now's as good a time as any. This is AbstructA. I've got Lucifer and Gabe with me, if you can hear me over them. Kind of thought it'd be fun to do the talks kind of like this because they're goobers. So nothing came out on Monday. I apologize. I just got an offer letter for a real job after I lost my other one, so I'm working through that. I'm working on music for Track Talk Tuesday. I'd say this is more so going to turn into a talk Tuesday just because I want to be able to get some news information out there, what the future of AbstructA looks like, what the current plan is with the channel, and what's going on. So first things first, heavy music year for me. I really only have one major booking locked in right now. My bookings are wide open. Robin at forefront.vip. You can hit them up. You can hit me up directly, and I can get you in touch with them. But I am open for bookings. But for the next couple months, I'm going to be working on the day job and focused on the one major booking I have out in California, with more news and information to come soon. So what's AbstructA looking like in the coming year? Like I said, a big music focus is going to be EPs coming out this year. An EP for the final project for the year, maybe an album depending on how I feel. Kind of working on all the stuff now, trying to keep other things going on kind of out of my head because it makes my major depression just really bad, and I hate getting into those spots. So there's no politics here. There's no religion, race, creed. This is just about hard dance music and that community that helped me and kept me alive, and want to give back. So this is just hard dance music. Things going on like fun stuff. I don't want to get into politics or anything. Like I don't care on either side. We're being run by oligarchs, and that's a whole other tirade I can go into. But this isn't about my political views. This is about just where AbstructA is going, and it's going to be a very big music-focused year. I'm going to try to push the boundaries on the sound. A lot of different influences. I'm working on the Suicide Boys kind of style, up-tempo influence track. The DMB stuff's coming along well. The next EP that's scheduled and ready to rock and roll is going to be Illegal Sounds. Really excited. That's going to be with Triptid. Night Shift, we have that song coming. I'm really excited about that one. Got some big kicks in there. And then my solo tune, Illegal Sounds, was just a bounce up tempo track, which I think is really, really drivey, really fun. So I'm excited to get that into your ears. And if you've the last couple shows I've played, you've heard Illegal Sounds live if you've been there. So that's really exciting. Label stuff seems to be going well. Always talking with Black Reaper and Young Guns. I try to keep that communication open. That's where the big music focus is coming, just because with the job and then just trying to get better for me. I can really only take gigs where I at least break even. I was beforehand taking. I mean, I'll just say this: my career's been a net loss as far as like money, like that, and that's. I knew that that's not me trying to come at anybody. I take and do a lot of gigs that was out of my own pocket and barely covering the travel or covering half the travel or just doing what I could for the scene, and I like that I can do that, but it puts me in a position now where I got to be a little bit more choosy just because I don't have the funds that I would normally have, but that. And a lot of that is going to be focused back on, rather than a lot of travel like I did last year. It's going to be a lot more focused on in the studio and music, trying to get my sound into as many people's ears as I can, trying to get it into DJs' hands, bigger ones, trying to get into the hands of my buddies that are playing shows. Like, just because I might not have a big presence this year, American Uptempo Goon Squad still will. The Ripper planning a tour. Bass of Spades, you should look at him. Triptid is amazing. I mean, yes, you can book me, but I'm just for the next 2 or 3 months busy learning how to cut auto glass. That's what I'll be doing for a big boy job, big person job. But yeah, that's really it. Another big thing is I'm working on finalizing the Patreon. That'll include mini tutorials, kick packages, sound design packages like sample packs, more in-depth work in progress Wednesday reviews, like going heavier into tracks and a little bit deeper into project files. It'll have direct lines of communication, free downloads, stuff for ticket contests when I do have shows. I will be merch is in the process of being designed. There's gonna be some goober stuff, some cool stuff. But I'm just the merch is gonna kind of be what I just want it to be. AbstructA is kind of building into its brand. I would say it's not great that I don't exactly know what that brand is, but I would say unhinged, mental up tempo. While the world is ending is kind of the way I put it. But I want to have fun with myself and this music when I do. So the first couple merch pieces are gonna be super gooberish, but I hope they make some people laugh because I'm just gonna wear them out because I think they'll be fun. But sweatsuits, big baggy pants, big shirts, just like stuff that I like to wear. And I'll try to get that out to people. But I'm slowly designing that. So that's the next bit of news. I mean, cool news is I talk with Dutch promoters and event concept people. Seem to get good feedback. I'd love to go to the Netherlands and play. I just would need help with funds getting over there and things like that. That's where the Patreon kind of comes in and just trying to figure out ways to make money on music. If people are interested in mentorships or production lessons or things, I can start to look at price gauging for that. I'm just not too great at it, but I will have, with the new day job coming up, dedicated a lot of time to focus on music, and AbstructA and what that will be in the future, which is looking good. I'm excited for what's coming next for AbstructA and the American Uptempo Goon Squad, and all the U.S. hard dance acts and everybody doing their best. I'll put this little buzz in your ear just because there's no real hate meant by this, but I am working on a We Declare War project aimed at hard techno and some of the other new harder genres that kind of just built off 2012 hardstyle. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me being kind of, I want to say stir the pot, but I won't even do that because I'm a nobody. So yeah, that's pretty fun. But that's what's coming up next. I'll try to keep working on content. Whip Wednesday. I'll have to figure that out tomorrow when I film the rest of this stuff. But yeah, I'm AbstructA. You met Lucifer and Gabriel. They were here earlier. But yeah, expect cool stuff. New designs, merch, new music soon. And as always, this is AbstructA powered by Young Guns, and it's been great talking to you. You can leave a like, comment. You don't need to subscribe, but yeah, dope.